Hello, good morning, everyone. So, this message is based about gratitude in a way. So, just to get straight into it, first and foremost, I hope everyone is having an amazing day. If not, smile, be happy, you're alive, you're breathing, okay? As I told y'all, I'm gonna always update y'all on information and stuff. So, elites and the people in the world, the reason why I've been held hostage for so long and bound where I wasn't able to handle myself in the spirit is because I was a child the whole time. And what I mean as a child, I was only 7 years old for centuries. I just finally got to my age. That's the reason how I was able to defeat y'all. So reason why these elites and all these people been kidnapping kids because they was trying to find me. So this is what was going on. Back in time, at the beginning of time, I had all these special powers and gifts. I used to play around a lot. I didn't take stuff serious. I just played around because I had all these gifts. I used to play around a lot. However, somehow, I stopped growing at the age 7. At the age 7, I stopped growing. However, Ye kept growing. Ye's spirit kept growing. And that's why we had a disconnect, because for some reason he was able to grow. He was able to get older. I stopped at 7 because I still had a child mindset. That's what it was. I still had a kid mindset. So I used to like to play around and dance around and sing around and stuff like that. He was more into trying to get things taken care of and things done. So when y'all look at life and think about how everybody's about money. Money. I need to create this. I need to create that. I got to do this. I got to do that. That's the mindset he was on. He was on the materialistic side. He was on the side of, I want to create. I want to do this. I want to do that. I was more of, I just want to play around. I want to play around. I want to play. And I think I talked about this before. I can't remember. Part of me feel like I've talked something about this. But anyway, it is what it is. But what happened was this. When he created things, he created at the present moment. So if he built something or created something, he did it at that moment. He didn't know I was going into the future. I never told anybody. But I would project myself in this future and create things in the future and then pop back and play around. So to everyone, they thought that I wasn't doing nothing with my time. They thought I was just playing around, being in the way. Like just being worrisome. That's the way. Because what happens in my reality is what happened in my past at the same time. There's some things that are common. So in my current reality, when I was a kid, I used to try to play around, and people thought I was worrisome. It's just why you messing around for? It's like everybody was acting like they was grown and we all kids, but everybody acting like they adults, and I'm still over there trying to play around like a little kid. So I ended up isolating myself a lot, or being isolated because of that. Same thing happened in the past. At the beginning of time, I end up being by myself a lot because of the fact of who I was. Because I just like to play around and stuff. And everybody was, oh, we got to do this. We got to do that. So think about, like I tell you about the ants and the bees. Everybody was work. And I'm over here like, I don't want to work. I don't feel like it. I don't want to. I just want to play. I don't feel like doing nothing. I don't want to do nothing. I'm tired. I used to complain. It was not so much complain. I was like, why do everybody just want to work all the time? Let's have fun. Let's do something. And so I got pushed away a lot. I got pushed away or whatever because it looked like I just want to play around. So again, they thought that I wasn't doing nothing. They thought that I was wasting my abilities. They thought I was wasting it. They thought that I didn't know what I was doing and I'm wasting my abilities and just causing ruckus. That's it. Nobody knew I was going to the future and creating stuff the whole entire time. So how I found out this information is today, this morning. One, Ye had a video. It was an AI video, and it was, I think it was Saint, and he was in a boxing ring with people coming into the boxing ring. I looked at it's an AI image, but it's like, well, not that part wasn't AI. The vocals was AI. But I saw it and I kind of pushed it to the side because all morning I've been trying to figure out this message. It was about gratitude, and I've been trying to figure it out. And that's when it dawned on me what was going on. So it makes sense, because when it comes to these elites and the church and everybody, that's how y'all was able to bully me all these years, because I was a kid. In the spirit, I was a kid. That's how y'all was able to control me, because I was a child in the spirit. Y'all was molesting a child the whole entire time. Whole entire time y'all was molesting a child. Now, don't get me wrong, even though I'm way older than all of y'all. But the thing about it is I was still child form. That's why y'all was kidnapping kids and stuff, because y'all was trying to find me. And y'all thought that because I was 7 years old, and y'all know I was a child spirit, y'all thought that I would be in a child body. So y'all kept kidnapping kids that y'all felt that had special gifts. See, a lot of these kids that was kidnapped, they're not kidnapped just to be kidnapped. They know that these kids have special abilities, like psychics and all of that. They have some type of spiritual gifts. That's why a lot of these kids was getting kidnapped, because they thought I was in a child body. They didn't know I was in an adult body the whole time. Until recently, once Ye came in the game, that's when they found out I was in an adult body. But the whole entire time, they thought I was in a child body. That's why they was able to bully me and treat me the way they did. That's why they was the way they was with me the whole entire time, because I was a child. And I knew this in my personal reality, even when I didn't know who I was. I knew this because when growing up, the older I got, when I became an adult, like teenage years, I noticed that when people come around me, or like how my mother and everybody act, I would get timid. Like I would like go in a shell. And I'm like, these folks the same height as me. When it comes to the kids and stuff that was my age, and I'm like, why is it that I'm scared around them? But I wasn't scared around them, if that makes sense. It's like I knew deep down that if I would fight these people, I would have hurt them. It's like I always knew I had super strength. I always knew it. But however, I was scared to use it. I always knew that I could, like all the people, like all y'all that was bullying me as a kid, I could have tore y'all behinds up. Because I already knew my abilities, that I was strong enough to tear y'all behinds up. But I didn't, because every single time when I thought about going back at y'all, I thought about jail. And I was like, I ain't trying to go there. Because I knew what I was capable. I knew how my mind operated. But deep down, I felt myself like, like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not. Even like with my mom. When I got older, when I became an adult. Even when I was old enough to do certain things, I still didn't do certain things. Because I still was a 7-year-old in the head. It's crazy. I knew that I always felt like a little kid on the inside. Even though I was out here making moves and I got married and had kids. On the inside, I always felt like a little kid. Even when I looked at myself in the mirror, I always felt like a little kid on the inside. I never understood it. I was like, how in the heck? I'm grown. And I feel like a kid on the inside. Because I was. My spirit never grew up. Now, my spirit has grown up. I am of the age I'm supposed to be. I just still look young. I am the fountain of youth. That's why that's why they attacked me. Because I'm the fountain of youth. It's crazy. Because I knew how to stop my age. I knew how to stop, like, how can I say it? I didn't want to grow up, so I never grew up. That's how it was. So mentally, for myself, I could stop my age growth at any age I want to stop it at. Like, That's how it is. Like, that's the mental I have. Like, if I want to look like, if I want to stay this age, like, look like this the rest of my life, I can. I had that type of control. So, I don't, and everything with all the abilities I have, y'all can end up getting them too. You just got to listen. But yeah, so that's why these elites was able to bully me and stuff. But then what happened was, like I said in one of the other videos, I started learning how to defend myself in different ways. So even though I was a child, I became superheroes. I started becoming whatever I wanted to be because I used my imagination. That's how I was able to handle stuff, because in the spirit world, I started realizing I could be whoever I want to be. I could become whoever I want to become. So like I said, I don't tolerate demon time stuff. But what I start doing is the same way y'all was using me, and as I talk, everything that I'm saying to y'all, I'm learning, like my memory coming back as I'm talking to y'all. So this was what happened. Whenever y'all came and stole my energy, and y'all used it to gain whatever y'all need to be whatever y'all want in the world, I mimicked you. That's all I did. I mimic you, not the dumb stuff, not the stuff where y'all out here hurting people. But I end up I said, okay, if you using me, I became part of y'all lives. So whenever y'all got that energy, I jumped into your bodies. I jumped into your bodies and got to watch you at work. Whatever job y'all had, I was working with y'all, watching you. Seeing how you was interacting with people, and how you like became a boss mindset and stuff like that. So when you was stealing from me, I was learning from you. I learned everything. I learned martial arts. I learned everything. Everything. Even though, yes, this is my mind, and my mind can control a lot of stuff, but when it came to how to handle myself in certain ways, I became y'all. Again, I don't do dumb time. So whenever y'all did like that wicked stuff, I popped out. I'm like, nope, that's enough information for me. And then I just watch you from the sideline. I just watched you. I watched how y'all handled stuff. I watched how y'all operated in business deals. I watched y'all how y'all operated in relationships. I watched y'all how y'all operated in, family life and everything. And then when y'all went out here to kill and do all that stuff, I just sat there and watched you. As a kid, I just watched you. Literally, like, while I'm talking to you, I can see everything. Like, I'm seeing it as I'm saying it. I watched y'all. When y'all was being sneaky with each other, telling on each other, setting each other up, going to secret location, hiding evidence. I watched y'all. And then what I did was, oh my God. And what I did was, whatever y'all did, I created movies. Then I jumped into somebody else's body. And I gave the ideas to somebody else. Yo, I freaking minded. Like, yo, this is crazy. So this is literally what happened, y'all. I'm telling y'all exactly how y'all got set up. Y'all come and steal my energy. I'm a kid. Y'all come use me and take advantage. I jump into your bodies because now y'all absorb my energy. So y'all siphon me. You summons me into your bodies technically. Right? That's how y'all got the energy. So now you got my energy, and now you're this strong-minded and all of this stuff. So while y'all was creating this stuff off of who I was and the thoughts, when y'all became corrupt, I just watched y'all and watched you and watched you and watched you. Like I said, I just stepped outside the body and watched you and watched everything you did. That's how we have like all these different movies out here. Because then what I did was take whatever y'all done and videos. Take whatever y'all done. Go find someone and give them the ideas and tell them, hey, put this in your movie. You know what? I thought about doing my movie this way. That's a good idea. Then I tell them, hey, go get this actor and put them in the movie. You know what? I never thought about that person, but I think I'm going to get this person to play this role. Yo. Then you get that phone call. Hey, excuse me, I have a new movie coming up, and I feel like you can fit the part. Really? Yeah. I don't know. I just can see you playing this role, and I just feel like you can bring the character out the way we needed to bring it out. Wow. You know what? That energy, I need to go back to those secret societies, because that energy help it. I'm actually out to getting roles now. I ain't never think I could get that role. This is crazy. Music, songs and stuff. Hey, look. Excuse me. I know I hear the lyrics you have and stuff, but I got an idea. So this is what we're gonna do with the backdrop. So we're gonna add these kids in the backdrop, all right? And you're gonna sit in the car, and these kids gonna be singing and stuff or whatever, right? And then you're gonna walk by and sing with them and stuff, and you're gonna pat one on the head and everything, right? You know, just do these little things, right? You know what? We need to do a wardrobe check. Look, go over there and get these items and put it on the side in on the TV show. So I need the Eiffel Tower here. I need this color here. Matter of fact, put this jersey number on. Put 23 on. You put number 8 on, and you put this other color on. All right, that's how we're gonna set it up. Matter of fact, you put pink on over there. You wear pink. I know I'm crazy as hell. Dad, this is crazy. The whole entire time y'all thought that y'all was utilizing these kids and all this stuff in my energy, but y'all didn't know that it was just where I was setting y'all up. The only reason how y'all got all the things y'all got is because I went to the people and downloaded the information into their heads. I told them what colors to put in the backdrop. Have y'all noticed back in the day when jerseys was a thing? Do y'all ever pay attention to the numbers on the jerseys? Why is it that in the videos back in the day when people wore jerseys, it was only specific numbers? Out of all the numbers in the world, but you keep seeing the number 23s and 8s and stuff like that, 17s, 33s, 4s. Y'all never noticed that. Have y'all ever noticed like the roles that y'all had made y'all feel more empowered because you knew that this what you was doing behind closed doors? Y'all never noticed that. How in the world do y'all get these amazing ideas? And some of y'all created the ideas. Y'all thought y'all was creating the ideas, but I just motivated you. The songs y'all received with the words and everything. Excuse me. Y'all was so big about what was being said. Y'all was so hyped up with the energy. Y'all didn't know y'all was telling on yourselves at the same time. A 7-year-old. Huge imagination. No different than the aircrafts and all of that stuff that y'all created. I set the situation up. It's crazy. Like when I say I'm learning everything that I done, how my mind operates. Like I literally said everything else. All the designs y'all created, I allowed y'all to see that information. But if you notice, everything got loopholes. Y'all notice that? It's like whatever y'all have, like spaceships and everything, it's like y'all got the main part, but you missing one little teensy wincy thing. And it's so simple. In every single thing, y'all missing something. It's that one little code that y'all just can't get right. You just can't get right. That one little code. Movies and stuff, y'all notice that when y'all do different acting roles and stuff, how some of y'all have breaks in between things. If y'all take all y'all in those societies, if y'all take all y'all roles and, like I told you, put them together, each movie y'all created or TV show y'all created, even though one could be in like 93 and another one could be in 2010 and another one could be in 2000 or something like that, I created a timeline so all the videos can add up to one movie. And each timeline to tell the story what y'all did for that year all together. I just went back and forth through time. Because I didn't want y'all to catch on to what I was doing. So maybe you'll do a movie here, and like I said, a movie in 1 year. The next person, their movie could be in the future. But technically, that future moment was for the past moment. And you put it all together. Have y'all noticed what movie's coming out now? What's movie coming out now? Snow White. Y'all notice the different movies coming out now? I've been telling y'all ahead of time what's going on before time, and y'all still didn't know what the time you was on. It's like I've been telling y'all the past, present, and the future the whole entire time, but y'all was so focused on the power, didn't realize that I had the power the whole entire time. I just didn't want to grow up. That was the thing. See, the problem in the scenario is, reason why they didn't allow me, the divine and God and them didn't want me to be out here, because they knew that I didn't want to grow up, because I didn't want to become like y'all. I didn't. I just wanted to stay a kid the whole time and just do what the heck I wanted to do. Because I'm looking at adults, and look, being an adult is boring as hell. Because at the end of the day, y'all miserable. Y'all had to cipher energy from a little kid just to be happy, and still wasn't happy. So I never wanted to grow up. But I made a deal. I told them the only way I'll grow up is if I can still be a kid when I get older. Excuse my nose. Yep. I didn't want to do nothing. I want to say the same life I had in the spirit, I want it in reality. Barely do anything. Just do what I want to do when I want to do it. That was the plan. Yeah. A 7-year-old created a contract on her own. And they've been wanting me out here for the longest. Everybody been trying to get my attention for the longest. Y'all been trying to wake me up for the longest. I was like, nope. Until y'all do what I say, I ain't doing it. Y'all can stay stuck in whatever the heck y'all want to stay stuck in. I ain't doing it. It took this long for them to finally fall to the end and say, all right, Toya, like, all right. Fine. Whatever you want, you can have. Whatever you want. I said, okay, cool. I'll grow up now. But I ain't growing up until I get everything I want. Everything I want. I want the money. I want the life. I want the family. I don't want to have to do anything unless I want to. And I want to be able to help people unless however I want to. I want it all. I wanted it all. All. Anything you can think of, I want it. I got both worlds, y'all. I told them I am not coming out until I can have the best of both worlds. I'm about to have my cake and eat it too. That's crazy. It's crazy. I'm literally about to have the best of both worlds. Y'all see how I talk? I talk from one end to the other end. I'm about to do everything. Ain't nobody can do anything about it, 'cause I earned it. I earned it. And that's what I'm grateful for. Because I stay true to myself. I stay true to myself. A 7-year-old stayed true to herself. I didn't let no one change me. I didn't let anyone take that from me. Yeah, in the reality world, it looked like I was pushed over and all this stuff. But the spirit is what counts. In the spirit, I never let anybody change who I was. I ain't care what y'all did. I ain't care what y'all say. I ain't care how y'all act. I didn't care about none of that. I said I was going to live life, and that's what I was going to do. With every power, with every being. And I've been out here saving people's lives and not even telling nobody what I was doing. I've been saving lives like crazy, y'all. Like crazy. A little 7-year-old. But what happens is when y'all see me, some of y'all see me. But when y'all see me, I transform myself looking like an adult in the spirit world. But I was a kid. I can transfer myself however I want. Whatever I wanted to look like, that's what I became. And in the reality world, same thing. Whoever I wanted to become, I became. Because my energy is within everyone. So some days I could be one of y'all. I could be whoever I want, whenever I want. And it ain't that I'm stealing something or whatever. I am in you. I'm helping you out. So whenever y'all go through those phases where somebody's hurting you and you feel scared, and out of nowhere you get strength to get up and do something. Hey, whenever you sitting back and you going through addiction or something, and out of nowhere you say, you know what, I don't want to do it anymore. Hey, when someone out there bully you or do something to you, and out of nowhere you say, you know what, you ain't gonna do it anymore. Hey, when you get those quick moments and your brain switches over out of nowhere that I'm tired of being sick and tired, and out of nowhere it's like a cold turkey, I'm a new person. How you doing? My spirit be out here. Whenever somebody says something to you and you randomly just say something back out of nowhere, when y'all in compromising positions and you don't want to be in it, my energy is flowing like crazy out here. You ain't gotta stalk me, because if you want to stalk me, don't do it through the phone. Don't do it through the TV. Don't do it through reality walking around. You want to stalk me? Find you. I'm right there. My energy is right there. I help everyone out in every single way. Everything and everything. When I say everything, everything. If you can't figure something out, I'm there. I will tell you or help you with whatever it is. That's how my spirit operates. That's why when it comes to crimes and stuff, I know what y'all do. I know how y'all act. That's how horror movies was created. Because I watched how y'all handle stuff. And I took what y'all do and put it in movies. There are some people that are not in the elite system. And your lives are actually either a crime, drama, horror, or something type of movie. The information is out there. It's out there. It's out there. But yeah, all of this stuff, y'all stole from a 7-year-old. However, now I am of age. I finally went through the process. So what happened this round in this reality, I had to learn how to handle adult stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. As me being an adult, I know how to do things, but I had to self-teach myself throughout time or whatever. And that's how I was able to learn these different things. I had to allow myself to be adult mode. So when y'all looked at me as this shy person, quiet person or whatever, because I was 7. A 7-year-old in the spirit. I was scared to talk. I was scared to talk. When it came to the spells, that's the reason why the spells were so hard to stay on me, y'all. I went through different type of spells. Different types. because of my age. That's why it was so hard to stick to me, because I still had a childlike mindset. And then when I went through body imaging issues and stuff like that, it's because I was a 7-year-old in the spirit. I couldn't connect the dots between my reality and my spirit. So when it came to certain things in my life, even though I learned certain things in my reality, due to my spirit, I couldn't connect the dots. So certain things I went through because I couldn't connect the dots, because my age in the spirit and my age in reality didn't add up together. So I don't know, y'all. It's crazy, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everything. I'm very blessed because I see change in the world. I see growth, and because of me coming into my true form of my age in the spirit, I was able to help a lot more people out in the world. Because now y'all couldn't control me, so now I can help the masses instead of the classes. So that's why a lot of wars, a lot of things are starting to change, because now my mind is able to understand the conversations. It's able to understand, because when it came to like politics and all this other stuff, it's boring to me. It still is boring to me, but my spirit knows what it need to do. But it's still boring. But see, before, my spirit wasn't mature enough to handle those conversations. That's why a lot of stuff was the way it was, and y'all was able to control stuff because my spirit wasn't strong enough to handle those conversations, those topics. Now I'm older, my spirit can be able to step in those higher society rooms and the board meeting rooms, and be able to speak up the right way and say, hold up, this is not right. We need peace, or we need this, or we need that. So that's why so many towers are falling, and that's why so many people coming together, because now my spirit know how to communicate on that adult level now. But the beauty in all of this is this, which is I'm so grateful for. Now I get the best of both worlds. And what I mean best of both worlds, I still have a childlike mind frame. That's where my imagination, creativity comes in. However, I know how to handle the adults in the spirit and in the reality the right way. So my goal now is to teach the adults how to tap back into their child mind frame, because once you tap into that mindset, then you'll be able to imagine things better and understand things better and be able to operate better in this world. Because without an imagination, it's hard to believe in anything. And that will also help y'all to understand the value of kids. Because the reason why our kids are suffering, because y'all lost the value of a child. Y'all only value the adults. Now, being in a childlike mindset, you appreciate kids, because now when you look at a child, you look at a child from a child mind frame. You don't look at a child as, oh, that's an adult, because that's where your brain is at. Reason why y'all sexualize kids is because you're looking at them from an adult mind frame. Adult mind frame don't care. Life is life. But when you look at a child from a child mind frame, you look at they're innocent. That's a kid. They still have life. They still have imagination. They still have dreams. And now you respect that child on a child level. And that's the beauty of it. And this is how we can save the kids. And this is how we can save lives. And this is how we can be more creative. And this is how we can have more love. And this is how we can come together and understand each other. Because y'all been so uptight. Y'all don't know how to live life the right way. Y'all just feel like having money, going to clubs, buying clothes, buying cars, buying houses, throwing money in the air, and having sex is it. And y'all wondering why y'all not happy. Because even when y'all go to the beaches, and even when y'all go to the amusement parks, and even when y'all go hang out, you still in an adult mindset. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. When you up there have that kid mind frame, now go to the beach. Now you over there, instead of just sitting there enjoying the sun, you actually playing in the sand. You actually playing in the water. When you're at a club, All right, when you have that child mind frame, you're not standing on the side just trying to look cute or look good for the other person. You actually on the floor dancing, having a good time, and not caring what people think. You understand? When you had that child mindset, when your kids come around and they want to play and do stuff, you're not pushing them to the side and saying, go somewhere, go get on your electronics, go do something. You're more like, come on, let's go play games, let's go do this, let's do that together. When you have more of when you start tapping that child mindset, when you at a business meeting, you start looking at life not just from what adults can benefit from, but how kids can benefit from it. Or, hey, not just from how this can affect adults, but how can this affect kids? You understand? Once you start looking at things from child mind frame, when you create new products, you will understand how to create a product that can advance a child mindset to be stronger, so the older they get, they can be able to communicate better and do things in the world. When you tap into that child mindset, you start realizing that the older I get, I'm not going to be able to do things like I used to be able to do. So what can I do to teach these kids at a young age how to still be creative in the world, so when I get of age, that they can still make sure I can still feel young? When you have that child mindset, you start acknowledging that, you know what? Allow my child to be a child instead of having them to grow up, because once they get older, life's different. So allow me to sit now. I know, like, my child don't need to wear stuff like this, or my child shouldn't talk like this, or maybe the conversations I'm having right now, they shouldn't be involved with it. You know, when it comes to communication about certain things, maybe I shouldn't have that topic at that specific age. Maybe I need to wait a little bit later. You understand? Maybe when it comes to the parents, when y'all as parents, maybe we shouldn't involve the kids so much in our disagreements and allow the child to be the child, because we don't want it to affect the child growth when it gets older. So even though I had a child spirit, it looked like this child taught y'all how to be adults. Now, y'all grown, let this adult teach you how to be a child. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.